Okay, so I'm Susan, this is Gary. This is what we did in our Partnering Skills Connection class. So we talked about the 4 Ps, we talked about the connection scale, we did go mode, stop mode, as well as we talked about hand positions and tips for turns either inside or out. So 4 Ps, posture, you're gonna grow 2 inches. So you go up on your toes, you put your heels down, you feel like you're shining a light out of your chest while still being relaxed. That's the rub. Okay, the second one is you're gonna have pitch, which is athletic stance, hip crease back, chest forward. You can stand up, you can feel that this is still back. So if I walked, what I wouldn't want to do is let my hips start to lean forward.
And I wouldn't want my shoulders to lean back when I'm walking. So I want to feel like I'm going back with that pelvis and she's resisting with her pelvis.
There's this weird thing is if I make people make a fist right where a belt buckle would be, they do it perfectly. It's incredible, right? So if I just hold here, like I always will have nice grounded, good connection.
If I push my hips back from peer leaders, a lot of leaders have a tendency to do it better because they're feeling that they're pushing that part of their hip back to what's leading, instead of feeling like we're leading from there.
Cool. The other image for that is the zipping up the pants, so you feel that that's slightly engaged. All right, poise is the relationship of weight to the foot. So if I feel forward over a foot, back over a foot, to one side or to another side, so I can move through the foot to create the poise, or I can place the foot outside of my body.
So like this is also changing the poise, putting my feet forward or putting my feet behind me changes me from being back. So when I do a sugar push, on 2 I go 1 out 2, I stay forward as she comes in, 3 in, and I put my foot out in front of me for 4. I didn't move to it, I put it out in front to stop it so I can resist her. So I'm going 1, stay forward, stay back, triple step. And even though I'm on the front of the foot, I still stay back on this foot.
Cool. Okay, last one is position. Oh, sorry, and we use the where we are to create the different kinds of connection. So this is where we talked about creating an A-frame, creating a B-frame.
So making sure that our pelvis is here. So the V-frame is the legs of the V-frame, not the body of the V. Just the legs make the V-frame. The A-frame is the entire body going forward. The spine, if we extend the arm, you would see the A. Yes?
Cool. Last one is position. If we do this as a drill, that's my relationship to my partner. If I keep this here, it gives me nice boundaries so I can feel the edges as I'm doing sugar pushes or right side pass. It keeps me from, for instance, going too open. So you can see I can't reach my arm anymore because I got too far away. This keeps that from happening. It like fixes everything.
So you'll notice that you'll do things that help you to stay in a proper position. That your arm will bend because it has to kind of work through things. That helps you to kind of understand one part of the connection. There's another side of this, but we're not going to talk about it.
Okay, cool. Then we have connection scale, 0 to 10. 0 is not touching, 1 is creepy, 2 catches the skin, 3, your weight is forward, strong fingers, you like gravity, take the hands.
3.
4, you take it to the back of the ball. 5 is our sweet spot.
So real quick, 4 is wiggle the toes and click the heels. So if I'm on the balls of the feet. 5 is front of heel, but still weight in the ball, but I can only click the toes. And 5 is?
5, there's a snap as we let go, but no loss of balance. Cool.
6.
Then 6, there's a shudder. And again, we're still obeying the 4 Ps, so you want to make sure as you're doing these connections, you're not losing that.
So when you get 6, it should feel like from the pelvis.
Cool.
It shouldn't feel from the shoulders.
7, 1 step.
From the pelvis.
8, 2 steps, so I'm leaning enough. If I let go, I have to have 2. 9 is the full weight on the ground or dragging or underneath, right? 10 is full weight in the air. Cool, then we did go mode. Actually, everyone chapter that, that's a lot.